Today we're going to talk about a very specific game, which is Oceanland. Yes, it is an NFT game, and yes, it is one of those games where you don't need any investment to play and earn money. Shocker, I know, with this channel, we never do that. We're going to tell you everything that you need to know about Oceanland. Think of this video as a spotlight or preview of what you can do, what you can expect, and most importantly, how you can earn some money. Here is the Game Mag's presentation of Oceanland. But before we continue, we'd like to emphasize that we are not financial advisors. Again, shocker. We are simply rolling out and presenting games under the NFT banner. It's advisable for you to do your own research before you invest in these things. We can't do that for you. Seriously, just don't trust us for that kind of stuff. Number 1. Getting started. We'd like to start off by saying that the game is free to play. You don't need any form of investment to get you started. In fact, all you need to register is an email account. However, you do need a MetaMask and BNB accounts. Those are the things that you need to get the money. While you don't need those to get started, how are you going to get the money and earnings when you don't have a MetaMask and BNB? Smart thinking there. Registering is very easy because you just have to go to their main website, oceanland.io. Register using your email and wait for the verification code. Once your account gets verified, you have the option to connect your MetaMask right away, or just do it later and you're ready to play. After successfully registering, you can access the game and find free NFTs you can get. There are 4 of them that have the label Crude. This NFT item can be used for free and with minimal restrictions. You do have to wait for cooldowns when you use one of these items, but they will help you generate enough until you can buy your own NFTs. These Crude NFT items will disappear once durability reaches 0, so yeah, do keep that in mind. Number 2. The referral program. Okay, before we go any further, Oceanland does have a referral program or feature. Now, when you finally connect your MetaMask to your account will have an option called the reference link located in your account settings. This reference link is unique to every player, and all you have to do is send it to other people that might be interested in registering and playing the game, regardless if they invest or not. The new player clicking on the referral link will also get some benefits. Both the person giving the referral link and the recipient can get discounts and commissions whenever one or the other will make a withdrawal. The more people you have using your referral code, the more benefits you get. Don't worry, I know, I can see you reaching out for the comments. Don't worry, this is not a pyramid scheme, okay? I'm fully aware it does sound like that, but trust me, this is not, because you won't actually earn money when you do so. So if this is a pyramid scheme, it's a very ineffective one. Number 3, look at the Olan listings. The token used in Oceanland is the Olan. The Olan is a sneaky way of shortening Oceanland. Get it? Because Oceanland, Olan, get it? Creative, right? But the important thing is that you can look at the listings for the value of Oland. This gives you an idea of the value of the token to help you decide if you want to start playing the game and later on maybe invest in it. Check the CEX or centralized exchange and even the DEX or decentralized exchange. That way you'll know what the value is because the market may fluctuate, but the Olan token is always at very good spots. Number 4, the ROI page of Oceanland. ROI means a return on investment, which if you had your share of NFT games, then you already know what this means. But the term itself, return on investment, means the amount of money you can make with the investments that you had. Then again, as we said, this game doesn't need any investment, so you're already guaranteed to get a nice return on your investment or lack thereof. The ROI page is another ideal place to go when you want to know which NFTs in the game can give you a nice return. Players can check the conversion rates of resources and of the Olan token. You get everything that you need to know when it comes to making money in Oceanland. Number 5, the gameplay of Oceanland. Yes, I do find it funny too. A channel called The Game Mag, and we're only now getting to the gameplay aspect. It's kind of funny the way things turn out. To describe the gameplay, it is something like a passive harvesting game. What you do is you use a specific tool that will harvest a specific resource. Your inventory will contain all the tools which are the NFTs you can use in the game. The process is called mining, so if you use your tools to get resources, you're basically mining. We mentioned earlier that you can get 4 free NFTs. Each NFT item is used to harvest one of these resources. The 4 resources are food, water, wood, and metal. And to make things interesting, a specific tool for harvesting food cannot then be used to harvest wood and everything else in between. You get the idea. The resources harvested can be used to make other NFT items or be traded for Olan tokens. That's where the money-making aspect can come into play, but speed may not be your ally. Every time you use a tool, it will take some time to harvest the resources. Once the tool is done harvesting, it will go on a cooldown. The cooldown time will vary, but during this time, you cannot use the tool or unequip it to use another tool. This means that you'll have to wait a while before you can do anything else. Harvest a lot of resources and maybe you'll be pumping money in a good manner. There are also 2 other things called boosters and tickets. When it comes to the boosters, it is as the name suggests. They boost and allow the tool to get more resources than normal. Before you use a tool to mine, you have the choice to use a booster or not. Not using the booster simply means that it won't be used. Getting boosters can be done through rewards or by buying them, and the tickets are used to upgrade specific tools. Lower level or rarity tools don't need these tickets, but you'll be informed anyway if the upgrade will cost a ticket or not. The more the tool gets upgraded, the better it will perform. There's also the act of breaking the tool. When the durability reaches 0, you cannot use the tool anymore. This also happens to the free NFTs that you can get. By breaking the tool, you can get the resources needed to make another NFT, thus allowing you to continue mining without adding any money. Number 6. Trading at the DeFi platform. The DeFi platform is otherwise known as a marketplace for Oceanland. This is where you do some of your investment techniques. Because it is a game after all, you can only harvest 1 resource at a time, so that means that you can't mine a lot in short periods of time. This is where social trading happens because there might be some resources that you want but do not have at the moment. The DeFi platform is a nice place to trade resources, NFT, stake Olan tokens, and so much more. This is a nice place to do the brain work needed to help increase your profits when you know what you're doing. Number 7. A stable and promising game economy. The game has a promising economy and will have a stable market for the months to come. The ticket, boosting, and mining features will pretty much balance everything. No player can mass mine resources due to time limitations and the usage of tools. The durability as well is a factor since tools can break and you have to make new tools which will cost resources and time. Basically, the game won't be drowned out due to an abundance of resources. Number 8. The Oceanland Review. Okay, to simply summarize here, Oceanland is a good free-to-play NFT game that requires little to no investment. You already have an idea of how to play it and what the burn and balancing mechanics are. This game requires very little time as well, since you just have to use the tools to mine and wait for the next things that you can do, be it trading your resources and tokens for something more. Overall, a game that has promise and wouldn't hurt for you to try out. And there you have it, everything you need to know and learn about Oceanland. Feel free to let us know your thoughts along with other things in the comment section down below, and for more content on the Game Mag, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you soon.